I felt a pressure to get healthy for the new school year. I came across some blogs that indicated that eating healthy was eating vegan. I took it quite literally. I wouldn't eat anything apart from fruit and veg. I don't think my parents knew what I was up to, as I was just on my phone all day. It just kept getting worse and worse, and I was literally restricting the foods I ate, and I would exercise downstairs whilst everyone was upstairs. I wouldn't ever tell anyone about what I was thinking, but all I remember that it was just so isolating. Then around November time, my parents realised that something was wrong. I had to make up a story that my stomach was hurting so I wouldn't have to eat. They were worried, so I ended up going to the doctors lots of times, but all I was thinking was that I just didn't want to eat. I remember one doctor saying something about how it might not be a physical issue, but actually might be an emotional issue. I remember my parents getting really stiff and tense. They didn't say anything to me, but it's ingrained in my mind. There is a stigma in the Asian community around mental health. My parents never said anything, but I knew what they would be thinking. I think that's why I delayed saying anything until it was really, really bad. Mental health is not seen in the same way as physical health. If you have depression, they think you're just sad. But if we teach people that mental illness doesn't discriminate and can affect anyone, people might realise it isn't something you can just make up. If we start treating mental health problems in the same way as physical health problems, then people might actually change their thinking. In the end, my mum got me an appointment for an assessment. I got referred to CAMHS. Life before CAMHS was really isolating. I knew something was wrong, but I didn't want to change anything. When the therapist said I had to give control to my parents, I think I just kind of let them. I couldn't stay in this prison world anymore. I was really upset about it. Once I started to recover, it was like a completely different world. They were like, you can do this and you can do that, whereas before, just full stop, you can't do anything, as the illness was just so controlling. The eating disorder service has helped me a lot, not only to get back to a healthy weight, but with big problems in my life too, such as school and body image. I learnt to challenge my thoughts about school and food. Sorting out other things in my life, like school and friendships, has also helped me with the food part. They made me start thinking for myself, what are my priorities and how could I achieve them? I think going back to school was a big challenge because I was off for so long. All I could think about was what other people would say, would they comment on my weight? But throughout all of this, the school nurse has been really helpful. I've more or less finished my treatment now. It's been really good. They've been really helpful and they have been really sensitive to my needs and feelings. They don't push me to do things, but make me want to do them for myself. It's made our family closer, made us understand that things can go wrong. We understand ourselves better and we're more open to talking about our feelings. I need to trust my mum and my family. I can be obsessive and not realise what I'm doing is wrong. Looking back, I thought what I was doing was normal, that all teenage girls complain about their bodies. I was obsessing over people on the internet and wondering how they would look so perfect. This experience has opened my eyes on how much people actually Photoshop and edit their photos. It's very unrealistic to what people are like in real life. Life is much better now, although there are still days when it's bad. Not every day is good, but me and my mum are still working through our problems. I think the service has given me so many coping skills, not only for the eating disorder, but other things, like my GCSEs. They're coming up, so using the skills that I was taught has been really helpful to managing my stress. I see my friends getting stressed and crumbling, but I know how to look after myself now.